Hello sparkle lovers and welcome back to my channel. My name is Zina and I'm going to do something that I don't do often, a WIP chart, or at least I will try. So let's start with it. First of all, I'm working on the Queen of the Tides. It is the WIP I'm working all this week. Well, you will see this video on Monday, so it will be a new WIP, but anyway. And I am on the top of her shoulders. It will be the next part we will do. I have it divided. It is it is 6 sections across, and I have divided in the middle. I'm doing the 3 sections starting from bottom right and going up, and then I will flip it over and start from the top left and go down to finish it. I'm thinking of leaving the face last, but I will see how I feel when I reach that face. I'm not there yet. The tools that I am using, this is, I don't remember, this is 60 by 80 I think. Yes, this is a 60 by 80, it is a big canvas and I am working on it on square, but you can also find it on round. You will find the link to my store down on the description, down below. Let's put it here inside. I am using my extra large tray. You can get with your kit if you choose to. It has a lid with magnets and it has a stopper. And I made a matching pen for it. I'm using both on my single and multiple Surface Studio Spatty. I had glue dots on my single placer, but I don't know if it is the heat or what was it. After a while, even on the normal drills, it was pulling it out, and I'm not in a mood to hustle so much with the glue dots all the time. So I'm putting putty on the single placer too. I have some release paper here because I will have to section it up. I will have my tweezers. I have my jar of shame. It is a little jar that I made to put my trash drills on. These are not only from one kit, they are from several kits. And I also have my beta version. It is still not ready, of my penguin bundle. It is a little penguin with the paddle in front of him. It will have a sponge here. Now it has a piece of tissue paper and water, and it is an AB helper, but I have to paint it and to add the sponge on it. It's still beta testing. It works perfectly. And what is a real game changer I'm using is my canvas roller. Now I know you have seen that item many times. What mine makes it different is that it's much thicker, so it is almost unbreakable unless you sit on it or stomp on it. I haven't tried, but I believe it would break with a huge force, but it's not easy. And also the lip is pretty wide, so I can roll my canvas even with drills on without disturbing them. It is very easy to use. You just put it here with the lip on the outside. Then you roll the canvas. You just have to adjust his part on it, and here how it goes also in the drill place. And then when you want more just hold it and pull back your canvas, and the rest of it is holded perfectly in shape and it's not getting in the way, so I really enjoy it. And I'm also, I have my funnel here. This will go to my store also pretty soon. It's perfect for baggies, square containers and the little bottles that I love using. And I'm also using my little bottle holder, my bottle stand, because it stands like that and I can see all the symbols and the colors easier, and it is taking very little space. It is only 7 centimeters deep, that is about 3 inches deep, so it takes very little space. It takes 36 bottles. This painting has 75 colors, so I have 2 stands, the rest 3 I didn't put them in a stand, I just have them on my desk standing and waiting their turn. So what I'm going to do now is to put some washi here to know where this is ending. Then I will cut this side only with my X-Acto knife. I have cut through my plastic, my canvas and even my light board, so I am careful not to push too hard when I use my X-Acto knife. Then I will pull back the plastic. I need only 2 because I will be working on the one section, so I have 2, it's almost 10 by 10. These are release papers. I tried to make them 10 by 10, failed, but it's okay. So I'm going to put them here. And then I will put some washi tape on the top to know in which row I am stopping, and this is done. So let me grab a new washi tape. Go all the way across, because when I take off the release paper, I need to know when is my last row and I have to stop. And I will just put it behind there. I'm not using a cover minder right now. I also have my small light pad, but I have a larger one on the way, but it works perfectly because in reality you don't need to look at the entire canvas when you're working on it, just the section where you're working at, and that works great. I just need to put some washi tape here on the side also. Come on. Now that's my branded washi tape, and they made it with this plastic on the back that I don't like, but yeah, that's what I have to work with right now until they are gone and order from a different place. Hopefully get a different kind of washi tape, but I don't want to throw them away. I will just put it in the side, and it's time to bring you closer and start working on my section. Okay, so let's choose our first color and we will see how it goes from there. What are we going to talk about today? Oh, another thing I forgot. I need to remove the static of my tray. Is something that, especially when you get a 3D printed tray and after using it a while, if you generally have static, it's good to do. Let me turn on the air conditioner and I will be right back. Okay, I am back. Thank you for waiting. God, it's hot here. It's August 22nd. It's Friday and it's still 35 degrees outside. And I can't wait for the fall to come because I like the summer, I hate the heat, so I prefer the winter for that matter. And yep, what are we going to do? First of all, I will disinfect. So as I was saying, you disinfect plus remove the static from your tray. The best solution, I saw it in another channel, sorry I don't remember where, is using I have a hand sanitizer. Put it in a cotton bowl and cleaning my tray. And then on the dry side, I rub it a bit more to remove the moisture and blow it a little to just let the alcohol evaporate, so it's not wet and sticky here. So now my drill should be better in rolling and working. Let's see, let's start. Okay, I will choose my first color, and the first topic I have to mention, I'm sorry if I'm repeating myself in every video, but it is pretty much important as a business owner to mention these things, is the tariffs. The situation is a bit hazy at the moment. Oh, I forgot to say that I have a 3D pen, printed pen, that is matching my tray. I'm not selling these because I don't have the rights to sell them. It's not my design. I took it from the web, and I have to make it longer. But if you decide to buy one of my kits with the tray and want a matching pen, let me know and I will be happy to make you one without additional cost, because as I said, I don't have the right to sell these. Okay, so what I was saying, yes, about the tariffs. Okay, so the things are still hazy. They say the minimis is gone, it will be no more, and it will be a flat fee for the first 6 months, and then it will be the ad valorem, as they say it, rule, that it has something like $5 as processing fee, and then it goes by percentage considering the cost, the declared price of the item you are mailing. Now, the thing is that we have some more news that the ad valorem, the percentage part, will be still active from August 29 for imports other than China, that the product origin it is not Chinese. Now, the diamond paintings are Chinese. They come from China. That's their origin, because China has the patent to create them. For what I know, for what I read, and that's what I'm sharing. So you can't really craft them, produce them in other places, only China. That's what I read, okay? But when I sent them with the postal office here in Greece, they put as place of origin Greece. They never asked me. I never told them that they are coming from China, and I'm shipping them to the customers from here after I get them from China. So they are marked as Greek origin. Now, supposedly, Greek origin items go to the ad valorem deal if they go at all. What that means? It means that either they will have the $5 plus 15%, 10 or 15% of the declared price, which is like $10 for every kit, or they will be totally duty-free, or they will have the flat rate of $80 because I am on that rank. Now that's very confusing, and you will say, yeah, how would I know? What I can tell you is that I don't know either, and neither does the postal office, because all of that will be decided by CBS, I think is called, organization, which is in the States, the Customs and Border Security, or something like that. I'm sorry, I have to look that up because I don't remember exactly. But it is something, Custom and Border something, and they decide what will go through in which in every situation, but they will take it by the pack. That means that I can send 10 packages, the 8 go duty free, the 1 go on the ad valorem, the $5 plus percentage, and the 1 to go with the $80. We will never know unless it gets there and it is time to clear the customs in the United States. After 6 months, this clears out a bit, as they say, because it will be only the ad valorem. It's pretty much as it was before, but minimizing the duty-free packs, parcels. It means the $5 plus percentage that I think for Greece it's 10% or 15%. It's not much. It will be something around $6 or $7 in total. This is the customer's responsibility. My shipping company, the company I'm using to ship, it doesn't have that service to claim the taxes, the duties. So yes, it goes on recipient's responsibility totally, completely. I just say that because I have opened back the market for the United States. You can again order, but keep in mind that charges in the customs may apply. And that took much longer than I was expecting to take. I didn't want to talk about the customs so much, but I believe it's something I have to clear out. Now, what I wanted to talk about today is a pop story. I wanted to tell you how and when I adopted my beautiful little girl Zina. You sometimes hear her in the background, and in the videos I did on my floor you probably saw her passing, and you often see me in videos opening and close the door as I am talking, because she likes to go in and out and in and out again all the time, and I don't have a doggy door, so I have to act like a doorman and open the door all the time for Zina to go out or come back in. Let me drink some water. Okay, so a little story before I adopt her. As I am living. Sorry, I am back. I might have to cut again because we have a water delivery. So yeah, the thing here on the island is that tap water is only for washing. And come on, what's the name? Watering the plants is for, you can't drink it, you can't cook with it. You have to take bottled water, mineral water to do all the things, cooking, drinking, etc. So yes, I live on an island. The Chios Island is in North Aegean. I am here, I'm not from here, we are not from here as family. My brother met the girl was working here. He moved here in 2012, I think, and moved his business here. He's in IT, and in 2018 he found a new store that he wanted, that he was moving his practice, and he felt that he couldn't do it alone, but also the job was not good enough. The income wasn't enough to hire some personnel, and more or less he asked me to come and help him, and I thought it would be temporarily. But yes, it wasn't temporary. I'm here since December 1st, 2018, so yeah, good 7 years. It's nice, I like it, and I especially like the house we live in. So, my brother had an amazing dog, Lara, a very good dog, and after a while that I was here, she got really sick, and sadly we had to put her to sleep. And it was really bad, it was a very bad, hard decision, and I'm pretty sensitive, and so we had to put her to sleep, and I'm getting very attached, and it was very hard for me to let her go. I was crying for a long time after she was gone. Anyway, couple years passed. My brother didn't even want to hear about getting a new dog, but I started getting the puppy fever, and I really wanted a dog. So I'm against buying dogs at least until the shelters are empty. So I got in touch with the local shelter and told them that I wanted a dog. I have seen one that they had up for adoption, but the guy that was giving it away never responded. So I told them, if you find, I wanted something medium size, not very big but not really small. It will be a better fit for us. I don't know why, but I asked for male at the time, even though we almost always had female dogs. And I say, okay, if I hear anything, I will let you know. So a few days later, she sent me a message from the shelter telling me that there was that dog, that it was taken care of a couple was taking care of her. It was a female. It was the size I wanted, but it was a female, not a male. And they couldn't keep her anymore because they had another dog, their own dog, and he wasn't getting along with her. So she would either go to the shelter along with the other dogs, the sick ones, or she would go to the streets. So yes, I went to, where was I? I had to cut off again, and I lost my train of thought. I said she would go back to the streets or to the shelter with the sick dogs, and I didn't want that to happen, so I said, okay, I will go and have a look. When can I go and check her out? Not if it was a good fit for me, but if I was a good fit for her, because I believe that the dogs and the cats, but mostly the dogs, are choosing us. We're not choosing them, they are choosing us. So I said, I will see. If she chooses me, then yes, I will get her. So I will go to the house of that woman. She was close to where I was working, to my brother's store. So after I arranged a meeting after I was out of the store, and We weren't working that evening, so I arranged to go and meet them. And I went to her house. We were talking a bit because she had to make sure also that I was a good fit. She didn't want to give the dog to anyone, to make sure I would be a good fit for Zina. It wasn't her name. That wasn't her name back then. I changed it. Anyway, and she's like, okay, do you want to see her? And I say, of course. There is nothing else I want more than that. I would love to see her. And she opens the door, and a little 6-month crazy putter comes right to my lap and starts kissing me in the face. And I'm melting right there and then. And I'm like, okay, she chose me, ready to take her to her forever home. That girl didn't even believe in her ears, because she wasn't expecting that I would take her right away. And I was like, are you okay with that? Do you have a leash to give me, because I came without a leash? And she was, yes, of course. I wasn't expecting that. And her eyes were teary because she was a little shocked, but I think she wasn't completely ready to get far from her. And I would know why very, very soon, because she's such a sweetheart, such a good dog. And yeah, I took the leash, I got her to the car. She didn't want to go, she was very scared. But I will talk about all of that in the next WIP chat for her first month with me. Oh, I just want to tell you about my brother. So I bring her home, and was it Friday, and I was going to the store. It must be Friday, the day I got it, and I was going to the store only in the mornings, so the store was open in the evenings too, but I wasn't going, and I also wasn't going on Saturdays. So coming Monday, or the Saturday, anyway, I don't remember exactly the situation, because I was going pretty often to the store, but not all the time. But my brother comes home the same day, a couple of days later, because he spends most of the days at his girlfriend's house, and he saw her, and he was like, oh, you want to take a dog and you didn't ask me, and oh, you're not alone in this house, and I didn't want a dog and everything. And I'm like, yeah, you're right, you're not alone in this house, so it's not only your decision, it's my decision, it's my dog, I will take care of her, of all her needs, and yeah, you can suck it. in few simple words, because he wanted to establish superiority, even though he's at home 2 or 3 days a week, to act like it's his home. Yeah, I wouldn't have it. So yeah, and we went to eat. Of course, Zina came and begged for food, but very quiet, and she didn't even make a peep all day. So my brother just looks at me and is like, is she mute? with with a very curious face. I mean, I haven't heard her barking. I haven't heard anything. Is she mute? I said no. She's just very quiet. And needless to say that now he is totally in love with her also. And there have been 4 amazing years, and she's still amazing, and generally very quiet and very gentle and very loving. That dog has only love. And to imagine that someone kicked her out on the cold because it was May when they found her, and she was 6 months old, so that means that for a very good few months during winter she was out in the cold and hungry. Yeah, but I am devastated that she had to go through that, but I am very happy that she found me, and she's a very happy dog now. So stay tuned, because on the next WIP and chat I will talk a little more about a few months and maybe some of the things I have to say for her few months in the house. Is something that you would like to know in case you adopt or find or have a puppy and don't know what to do with it. I'm not a vet. I will just talk from my experience, and I have a lot to say. So I didn't make much progress, but yes, until next time, I will see you. Don't forget to shine, because it makes the others jealous, and take care of yourself. Bye.